Hello and welcome to a Dominion League match in Season 71 in the A Division between Tracer and Qsenoch.
Qsenoch.
Qsenoch?
Qsenoch.
Wait, since when?
Since forever.
Like, when was this established?
In my very first interview that I did 4 years ago with him, I asked him how his name is pronounced.
Really?
Yes.
Wow. Alright, well.
Anyway, howdy, I'm here too. I'm gonna do the howdy.
Howdy!
Okay, so this is the first, I think it's the first A match in the new season, which is season 71, which hasn't technically started yet, which means that this match doesn't count, I think.
Right, that is how that works.
They're just playing for fun. So Tracer has just rejoined A Division after a two-season stint in B.
Mm-hmm.
Three season, excuse me. And Mick, of course, our longtime most, how do you say that? Like, most championships won champion, I don't know. Most, I guess we could say, like, most successful league player. Would that be
most
accurate?
successful league player is a bit more of like a subjective assessment. I mean, I think it's probably accurate, right? But it doesn't literally just mean the player who has won the most championships. But I think
Okay, what would that mean?
The player who has won the most championships.
I see. That's very elegant.
Maybe you could say most decorated, like.
Okay, yeah.
To me, that still like doesn't have to, strictly speaking, mean the player who has won the most championships. Although I don't really think there's anything else. Like, hypothetically, if you had, one person had won, I don't know, the championship 20% of the time and one person had won it 10% of the time but had also been in second place every other season, maybe you would like say that second player was like the most decorated or something. I don't know. But probably not. Probably still the person who won the most. But anyway.
One more stat for you, which is Mick and Tracer have played so far 72 games against each other.
Dang.
And yeah, that's a lot. This is their 73rd league game that they're playing right now. And Tracer has a win percentage of 53% in those 72 games.
Oh.
And they have all been in A.
Wow.
All right. Now I'm ready. Did you know that there was trail on this board? Oh my god!
I did actually.
Trail! Expand trail! Oh, Innkeeper trail! This is a library trail. I mean, library is not going to be touched here, but it's a beautiful trail board.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree that library does not seem... Although, there is something to be said for launch library.
Yeah.
I still don't really expect it to see play, but I don't think it's insane or anything. The real limiter on this board is that you don't have any plus buy until Animal Fair gets activated. You do have gains from Expand, of course, so you can definitely get multiple provinces and all that, but it's like here, for example... Oh, I guess Tracer was in the middle of an Innkeeper discard. Okay, fair enough. But yeah, like Treasure can give you a lot of money. I guess also Fortune could give plus buy, but I bet nobody will take a Gladiator. But yeah, where I was going with this is like you can potentially end up with quite a bit of money here without like being able to spend it all just because of the lack of plus buy. I guess you can always launch.
Are we sure that no one's gonna go for a Gladiator?
Sure, no, but I think it's unlikely.
With the Expand, you can just like gain a Gladiator and then try to chip away.
Yeah, the thing is, like, there's the only plus actions from Trail which
Yeah.
is like, I mean, I think it's enough to work with, but it's also, it makes it, to me, it makes Gladiator less appealing, and it's not very appealing to begin with.
No, I also forgot about Animal Fair. I guess at some point those are gonna be activated if we're gonna get any.
It
Anyway, yeah.
Yeah, it's possible. Like with curses could empty, I could see that. Trails could empty. So
hmm
yeah.
Oh my god, if trails don't empty, I will be so mad. I'm starting with very great energy into this commentary.
I can tell.
Can I
Yeah.
draw your attention very quickly to the person that is using the library? Because they look like they're wearing a raincoat, and I have questions. Like they're wearing a hat,
Well,
and like,
they just came in from outside, and they're just it's taking a quick look, and then they're gonna go back out.
okay, they're looking for something like, it's raining, what do I do?
Yeah.
Library, help me. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I guess there's a game that I could also pay attention to.
It's true. There is. It would be fun to see Animal Fair purchased by Trashing Trail rather than spending the money on it. But again, like with the way this board is set up, it probably, like, you'll just have the coins to just buy it anyway. Not that you would want an Animal Fair right now anyway, but
Do you um do we not want a seer here, or are we primarily concerned with getting all the trails
I
first?
I think we will see Seer gained, yes. Not too many fives have been gained in general, so I don't think it's necessarily the case that they've been passing it up. Like you have two treasures, two witches' huts, and then like the expands. Although we did just see Tracer take a trail on 5. I think like
Mm,
maybe just prioritizing, like you say, like the trail is the key card, and so I want to make sure that I have enough of those.
mhm.
But I think like expanding, I mean, maybe just trail into trail while there's still trails, but I think expanding trail into seer, at some point, like surely that's going to happen. Um, because you're not necessarily going to want like a million witches huts, because at some point you're just not going to have trails to uh discard with them.
Yeah. Yeah. So famously, I don't like read any of the analysis channels or like strategy or whatever.
Famously.
Um, so can you everyone knows. It is known. It is known.
Yeah.
Since I've started playing on TGG, I feel like Treasurer has kind of come more to my attention as a card that Hard AI likes to buy a lot and then like not trash but get key first.
Right.
Is that in general like a feeling that is shared that Treasurer is maybe the first 5 you want to get? Well, not general, not universally, but and that like key over trashing?
Well, I would say it depends on the board. I didn't notice when Mick took the key here, but I would say on this board the key does not look very important. Okay, when Mick took it last turn, I think because he just didn't have any copper in hand to trash.
Yeah, that is true.
I like this board because there's no plus buy. It's like, you're not going to have too much trouble hitting the price points you want. So the key is kind of whatever, and you do want to trash coppers. I think there are other boards where competing for the key makes more sense. Like for example, if you have a card like Spice Merchant on the board and you're going to be trashing coppers with that, then you can use the treasure to fight over the key. But yeah, I think and of course it also depends on like, well, what are you doing with the money that you would be getting? Like, are you is it important that you hit a higher price point, or is it important that you get like a bunch of things and you need money for that or whatever? But yeah, I think it's hard to make a general statement. I do agree with you about the hard bot. It likes to uh, take the key aggressively, and that can be annoying when
Mm.
it's like clearly it would be in both players' interests to just trash coppers, but then once one player has taken the key, it is relatively better for the other player to take it back than it would be when nobody had the key because there's
Yeah.
like a bigger swing. The
Yeah.
bot likes doing stuff like that. I feel the same way about the bot and like flag bearer. It's like one of those things
Mhm.
where you're like, why are you doing this to us? Like we both suffer because of your actions.
Yes. Yeah.
But yeah.
So, yeah.
Oh no, go
Go
ahead.
ahead. Um, Mick has established deck and draw with like I was thinking maybe three witches huts is a little much at this point.
Yeah, looks pretty reasonable.
Oh, I need more of the trails is.
Well, I think
Okay.
Mick is going to take another trail here. I would expect anyway. Expand estate to trail. And then play. Oh, maybe Mick's
Yeah, I
going
would
to take
think
another
a
expand.
to trail. Hmm.
Oh, is
But
it
then
Tracer? Sorry.
your turn. Well,
Yeah,
yeah, okay.
Tracer is the one with two expands, so I think this makes sense. And
But we
we
need
can,
more of the trails.
I think him, but if Mick expands into trail now, okay, he's not doing that. But I was gonna say if he did expand into trail here, then it would be the same number of trails gained as if he had just done it the first time. But oh, he's gonna launch. Okay,
Uh, it all makes sense.
right. So expand estate to trail, frog it to top deck it, and then play treasure.
And then buy the gladiator.
Probably not.
I've been on a how to say that? Like I really enjoy barbarian, and so I have started just buying barbarian whenever it's there, regardless of whether or not it's helpful.
That's so
And I
evil.
have been punished for it.
That's so evil.
It's so fun when you get to play it.
Oh, God. It's not very empathetic of you.
I know. That's okay. Dominion, the game of empathy.
Yes. That's why you don't just go taking the key first or like opening flag bearer. Right? You gotta be considerate to your opponent.
Opening what?
Flag bearer.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's true. It's all very courteous. Courteous.
Courteous.
It's all very courteous.
So the last trail is being gained.
Yeah, and I think they should be evenly split now.
Yes, they
Maybe?
are.
Yeah, I hope there will be seers soon.
Right now, it looks like they're drawing well enough with the witches' huts that I don't know that the focus is going to be on seer. I mean, I'm expecting an animal fair to be gained because
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I mean, this could be. Well.
ding.
Oh, sorry. I can. And I can mute that. Okay.
Getting rid of these curses is sure going to be obnoxious. Like having to expand them into silver is not exactly. I mean, it does increase the value of Seer, so there is that. But
yes,
yeah, it's not exactly the most enticing thing. Silver, I mean. It's better than a curse.
Oh, it's better than a curse, and once you have the animal fair, then you can also put that.
Okay, Tracer does go for Seer, does not go for
There we
Animal Fair.
go.
Not feeling confident that he's going to draw his deck. Perhaps. I mean, there is also gain and play to be done with expand, so that's another argument for focusing more on draw.
This looks kind of scary for Mick right now.
Potentially, yeah. I mean, Mick can launch.
That's true.
I suspect he will. Yeah.
Oh my god, there's 3 witches' hats in those 5 cards.
Yeah.
Not okay. Oh my god. That's so bad.
It's pretty bad, yeah. Yeah, I mean, and this is why, of course, it is nice to have the Seers so that you can like more easily line this stuff up.
So would you rather curse or have plus buy? Okay.
Well, also frogging the Seer is pretty nice for next turn.
Oh, true.
Oh, Mick going for province. Interesting. I was not expecting that. Maybe I don't really think there's a pile out threat. Well, maybe there is actually. There's only 3 curses left. And with 2 expands and but Tracer doesn't have any plus buy, so I don't think Tracer's in a position to threaten a pile out on Witch's Huts with 2 expands and no plus buy. Although no, that's not true. If he empties the curses, then Animal Fairs give 2 buys, so you can expand into Animal Fair and then have 3 buys. Although hitting 15, I don't know if Tracer can hit 15, but maybe.
I don't think so. Animal Fair only gives 4, and then you have 2 silvers.
Well,
and a
there's
couple coppers.
the treasure,
and treasure.
and some copper. Treasure can pull copper out of the trash for an extra coin. I don't know.
Okay, yeah.
It's like he'd basically have to have 11 coins without the animal fair, which, I mean, we're already looking at 9. But yeah, I'm not sure. What else is down there? More curses. Hooray. You would definitely need to be able to avoid buying launch. Like, you couldn't afford to spend the 3 coins on that. I mean, it doesn't matter now because Mick took the province, so Tracer's not going to be able to win that way. But
Mick might.
Yeah, I mean, presumably Tracer will have to green in response. Ooh, the big draw. Does it even make sense for Mick to give out for Tracer to give out a curse here? I mean, I guess...
I don't think so.
Well, the thing is, like, you can probably assume that Mick will give you a curse. So, it's like, you'd rather Mick have the curse than you have the curse.
That's fair. But he decides against it.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I think if Tracer had trails or something in hand, like, to discard, I think it would have made sense to give Mick the curse, but discarding 2 of Animal Fair, Treasure, Expand does not look good in terms of his own turn, so...
Yeah. What's it gonna be? Another silver. Take the key back.
Yeah, so this is probably Province Innkeeper.
So,
Silver into duchy, recover the silver. Yeah, it's like that's a more short term play. Like if you think you need to defend against Mick winning, I think then I like that play. But if you don't think that, then I think getting rid of the curse is better because silver is drawable by the seer in your deck, and you can always do silver into duchy later. But like having curses in your deck is just bad, and silver can also be turned into other useful components than duchy. Sorry, what were you gonna say?
oh, I was I was wondering what the path to victory is gonna be for Mick here.
Yeah, so I mean it's pretty simple in theory. It's you give out the curse and it's a tie, and then you gain 4 witches huts and an estate, which you can do with two expand gains and 3 buys. Like because you have an animal
Mhm.
fair. But does Mick actually have the deck control and the payload to actually do all of that? Like expand to gain 2 witches huts and then buying 2 witches huts in a state. It's not a lot of money, but you do need the targets for the expand.
Yep.
Obviously trail can be the target for the expand, but then you aren't discarding it to witches hut, so maybe that's a little bit awkward. So yeah, we'll see. There is the whole silver into something and pull it back out of the trash thing to pay attention to. All right, so there goes the curse. If Mick does win here, then certainly that silver into duchy play will, the tracer didn't do that, will loom large because Mick
So
would. Well,
that's another trail. So here we could do silver into witch's hut, trail into witch's hut. Draws. Oh no, but we need the actions, right?
so the first expand, if you're expanding at one of the trails, that's non-terminal. You could then, and then if you draw another trail, you can expand that, and that's non-terminal. And then you can play treasure animal fair, but you can't also play the witch's hut to
Yeah, exactly.
draw more of your money. Do you need more money? 7, 8,
You do.
9, 10, 11. Yeah, you're short by 1 coin. Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
Well, no, not necessarily, because you trigger a shuffle with the trail, right? The second trail. Granted, there's
There's
a one extra witch's hut in there, so you might not draw money, but you might. I'm not sure if it's worth going for though, I guess is the problem. Is if you take 2 witches huts, well, you'd only have to take the 1 witch's hut first. But if you whiff, then lowering witches huts at all is pretty bad.
well if we wait, we only have 11 anyway, right?
Right, but you
Oh
could
no,
get to
silver can gain a okay.
you could get well, and you could. Oh yeah, that's right. Gaining a copper from the trash, and then you could potentially top deck copper here off of the second trail play. Is the thing I was saying.
Yeah, but there's what else is in the is the cop no, there's also a province in the discard, right? With curses
Yes.
and curses.
There's a province.
2 coppers.
Yeah, curse 2 copper,
Well, probably, yeah.
and then there would
Yeah.
be a witch's hut as well.
Oh yeah,
So
yeah.
there'll only be a 40% chance to see another coin.
Yeah, so that's pretty risky.
I don't think I would do that in mixed position. Oh, oh, it was worse odds than I thought.
So
Too.
daring.
Wait, what else was down there?
Curses, province.
Another copper.
Wow.
Yeah. So I think Tracer should have done the silver into duchy thing.
Fortune favors the
seems
bold.
clear, but yeah, that was indeed, that was bold.
All right. Nicely done.
Yeah.
And yeah, what Moyo said for a tracer would have been advised. Advised?
Advised. Yeah.
Advised. Okay, we have another board that's very like yellowy orange.
Yeah.
And Mick just boom Stewart, which sure. That was very quick. Yeah, it's I'm actually I'm calming down. I'm always monkey rage because I love this. I love the emoji so much. Yeah, so very lacking in plus action-y board.
Yes. Yes, indeed. Yeah, like Steward, one of a couple of options for trashing, but ultimately you're gonna have to pick a terminal.
I like the double snake witch. Like stonemason for snake witch. Ooh, okay.
Stonemason,
Or not, okay.
really? Why would you? What, just to get peddlers?
Yes.
Hmm.
And curse.
Well,
You know, I'm
you're
the
not really going to give out
attacking
curses.
kind of person.
Snake Witch doesn't give out curses, like, so I wouldn't worry about that.
What do you mean?
I mean, like, it says that it can, right? But it won't actually do that, so.
What do you mean?
I mean, it is, like, bad at giving out curses.
I disagree. I guess like that's a you thing. Like if Snake Witch doesn't give out curses, then that means that you haven't built your deck correctly.
No.
That's my Snake Witch philosophy.
No, it's just a bad card.
Wow, shots fired. What did Snake Witch ever do to you?
Be
Let
a
me guess.
bad card.
It did nothing.
Yeah,
It did
exactly.
nothing. Let's peddle some that's stonemason some peddlers.
Oh, no,
Or
the
not.
Candlestick
Or
Maker.
not.
Anvil can also gain peddlers.
True.
And eventually it can gain coppers. Oh, 3 peddlers. Bang.
Nice.
And you might want to gain coppers eventually because of Fountain.
But not now. Just get 3 more peddlers.
Yeah. I mean, if you can get the peddlers, you take the peddlers for sure.
Are we gonna see Snake Witch hand out a curse, which you say is impossible?
No, we're not going to see it. I mean, okay. Will Snake Witch at some point in this game hand out a curse? I guess probably, but like, will it impact the game in a significant way?
Oh, absolutely.
I guess you have to trash Steward with Steward if you want this to work. I don't know. Stonemason turning Peddler into 2x Buried Treasure. Yeah, maybe.
Oh, I forgot my bingo card. Oh no, I'm so unprepared. I apologize. Peddler is gone.
Yep.
7-3. Bodes well for Tracer.
Tracer could also just buy a buried treasure right now, like rather than taking 2 of them. I don't know. Like, do you want more than 2 buried treasures if you're trying to give out these curses? I don't actually think I would not be optimizing for that personally, but
Look at all them snake witches.
All right, Mick gets the buried treasure. Oh,
Oh,
it happens.
what is that? Oh, what is that? A card that never gives out curses, you say? Is giving out 4 curses? Yeah, that's fair.
Wow. All right. Well, I mean,
The table has been
I
flipped.
think your takeaway from this is probably, look, Snake Witch won the game. I think that massively winning the
No, I
peddler
think
split and being clean
I agree. Yeah, no, I
is
don't
what
think
won the
I don't
game.
think Snake Witch won the game. I think the
Okay.
7-3 peddler split did. But I mean, this is what happens to me when there's Snake Witch available when I play on TGG, and so that's how I know the power of the Snake Witch
You, as in the
against
bot does that?
against someone like me. Huh?
You're saying the bot does that?
Yes.
Huh. I've never seen that.
Well, I do maybe play a lot more than you. All right. So, 1-1. What does a druid do? Not interesting.
Yeah. Earth's Gift can be good, but here I don't think it is.
This is like weirdly so far a very village free match.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, the first one had plus actions, but yeah, it didn't have a standard village.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. I agree with Moyo. We're just sad.
no loot. Wait, what's loot got to do with it? Got to do with it. Got to do with it.
Got to do with it.
So both players open remake, signaling that they are not planning to play with rebuild.
But a second-hand treasure. What's loot got to do with it? Who needs a loot when a loot can be broken? I don't know. Lost me there.
Remade into province. Oh, maybe that's...
That's what Moyo means.
Maybe? I don't know. Sad artist.
Not necessarily, but
Yeah, well, it's more like if you want to draw cards non-terminally, you can just play with Scrying Pool. So I guess in that sense, I don't know if Scrying Pool wasn't here, it would. Yeah, I guess it would also be pretty sad because what are you gonna do? Play like Vagrant and
yeah,
and rebuild and then play your artist?
yeah.
Yeah, okay, that's fair.
It's a fairly uninspiring board.
It is.
Makes sense because the trait we have is inherited, but
And not inspiring, you mean?
tss.
Inherit is usually pretty powerful, though.
It's true. Well, I don't know. Would inherited on a different card on this board have saved it?
No, I don't think so.
Hmm.
I think it's just the case that this board is weak. Cave is skeptical of the money deck. I mean, the thing is, like, there's not much in the way of gains. You can't remake into provinces. You can, in theory, remake into duchies, but only by remaking remakes or potions. So there's not like a lot of targets for that. Druid is plus buy, but you can only get one of them in play. I don't know. I think there's just, and like, what is the payload other than treasures?
Ooh. No payload.
Yeah. I mean, I guess you could. I guess it depends. Like, is a deck that plays a bunch of scrying pools and then plays a bunch of treasures a money deck? Maybe that depends. There's like a definitional question there.
I don't know. Oh, I've got the line. Who needs a gold when a gold could be... maybe I don't have the line. What would be? Who needs a gold when a gold doesn't have plus buy or something?
When
Something
a
like
gold
that.
has no plus buy would scan.
Who needs a gold when a gold doesn't give?
Just say
Don't have.
has no plus buy.
Has no. Okay, has no. Don't has.
It's still the emphasis isn't really in the right place, but
Has
it's at
no
least the right number of
plus buy.
syllables.
What's
Wait,
new?
Mick does get an artist?
Yeah, we're doing this
But why?
because we're creative. We're artistic. We are artiste.
I don't. What does artist do that Scrying Pool doesn't? Like, or did he buy? I guess he bought Scrying Pool artist. Okay, but I am unimpressed. Like, the problem that Mick had last turn was that his deck doesn't have good payload, and buying Scrying Pool artist does not help with this. I mean,
It's
I
okay.
guess
It will come together. We'll
yeah,
just have to...
maybe his plan is just like if he has enough black cats in his deck, then like he can draw them with the scrying pools, and then if Tracer buys green, he gets cursed. Something.
Ooh, Tracer afraid of the...
Yeah, which Mick didn't even have any black cats in the end.
Oh, Tracer, you should have just known.
Yeah, just no. That's right. Get out of here, remake.
Is that wise?
I
With
don't
black cats?
know. Yeah, being able to remake into Duchy seems like it could be relevant, but
That artist.
oh
I.
no. Yeah. Good job, artist.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god. What is this board?
Terrible, terrible, terrible. Yeah, I mean, Mix deck does things. Some things. Unclear
I'm not.
if
I
it's
don't
gonna
know if
lead
it does
anywhere, but...
things exactly. You know, the more of these not black cat cards you buy, the more likely it is that you will not be able to give out curses when somebody buys a green card. So, like, I feel like from Tracer's perspective, like, the longer this goes on, the better his situation looks if he decides to go ahead and buy a province again.
I guess.
Mixed deck is never going to have more black cats in it than it does now.
Mm-hmm. That's accurate.
It could have fewer coppers in it, but I'm betting that Mick is not going to stop buying scrying pools and vagrants and whatnot. So, I mean, I guess the flip side of this is that yes, Mick's deck can handle the curses better. That is true.
Yeah, but you still don't want to have 6 curses in your deck.
No, of course not.
So it's, yeah, it is, the situation is kind of scary.
Interesting.
I guess
Yeah.
we can build to double, but it's gonna be a long build.
Yeah. But I mean, Tracer hasn't been doing anything, so why not?
That's true. Very true.
Yeah, Mick is less likely to have cats in hand, but Tracer isn't like hitting 8 anyway. And taking the risk when what you would buy is Duchy just does not make a lot of sense. I think buying gold does
Sifted
not make
for,
Tracer's deck worse.
where's that artist? Gotta get at least two draw. There you go. All right. Totally worth it.
Critical.
Uh-huh. No, we don't. We don't subscribe to them. The
Scrying pool gold.
philosophy. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Maybe Tracer can win on piles. Alright, Mick piles the scrying pools and then just starts buying vagrants.
Could be. I mean, at some point, Mick is going to have to buy those province.
Yeah.
One more gold.
I think you leave the spools. Well, you don't have to leave 2 of them. You could leave 1, though. And that probably does make sense. Stop at 9.
Get 2 golds.
How is 2 safer? Tracer's gonna buy a potion?
Could.
I mean, yeah, but it would take forever for him to find it and buy. I really don't think you have. Yeah, I don't think he's going to get a potion, and I don't think it would be worth playing around like that. Like, yeah.
Tracer just hoping for Mick to start greening now that he can double. Which I think he should.
What you think? Mick should double right now? You're saying?
Yeah. Wait. Oh no, we can't. I
Yeah,
can
that's
count.
a good reason not to. I think it's
Well,
gonna
if I
be
could,
trash
I
copper
would.
by double gold.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's true he can wait forever, but does
Oh,
it
gets another
make that much
artist.
of a
Oh
difference?
wow.
Like at some point you need to green. It's not like you can win without greening. Oh, this is so sweet. Look at this. Like, what's the likelihood of not having one of your 6 cats in hand?
Yes.
Cats. That's beautiful. And
Well,
very, very mean.
Mick does know that like he just flipped a cat off the top for Tracer, and that he like Tracer played one last turn. So
That's
he has
true.
some idea. He knows that there are at least 2 cats that Tracer doesn't have. Now those could all be.
Nice.
Oh, now he knows 3. I was gonna say those could be the same 2 that he just shuffled,
Yeah.
but now he knows that there
This is
are
so nice,
3. So
though. Beautiful. Why did we play that vagrant? Hmm.
it doesn't matter.
Just because we could. All right, here we go.
Well, we'll see. I mean, I do think I do
Why?
think that like yeah, this is the time. Now Tracer resigns? Question mark? No? Okay.
would you?
Would I resign as Tracer?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Oh, okay. I see.
I mean, I just don't think like what I don't actually think that the yeah, basically what Cave said. I don't think that the curses can do enough to Mick at this point to prevent
Yep.
him from winning. So like even if
Yep.
you shove 6 curses down his throat, he's going to be so far ahead. And Tracer doesn't really have a catch-up mechanism.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean the draw could help Tracer like in the abstract. In this on this turn it doesn't, but
Yeah, not right now. Beautiful.
yeah, I mean this
Look at this artist value. All right. So far, this has been second player advantage.
it's true. First is worst, second is best.
I see villages. Wow.
A number of them.
Yes, to make up for the last 3 games.
Right.
Okay. Well, um, yeah, sure. It's a board of sorts.
Of sorts? What does that mean?
It's not. I don't know. It doesn't. It doesn't inspire. It's not giving, but it's definitely. It's yeah. I don't know. I don't feel enthusiastic about this board.
Yeah, I agree with blacksmith seems important. So you've got
Yeah.
festival, hideout, potentially crossroads, all as plus actions that reduce hand size. So if you can get 3 blacksmiths, you can draw a lot of cards. No cursing, there's hideout. Marooning moats.
Oh. Surely we're gonna open maroon here.
Marooning moats does not seem that impressive to me. Like, I think the 6 card maroon is one thing, but the 4 card maroon, I mean, obviously it's better than nothing, but as a way of drawing,
Tracer could have a first stab at the blacksmith.
Yeah.
But looks like
Yeah, I'm
chooses
not
not
sure.
to.
Yeah, in general, I'm not sure that I would do it in that position. Like, if you want to do what you can to control that pile, that's not really the point at which. I mean, ideally, you get like 2. Well, I guess there isn't really a good way to control it here because there's no workshops, there's no remodels. You just need in theory, you just need a bunch of buys and to buy a bunch of blacksmiths at once. How are you going to do that without having the blacksmiths in your deck already?
Excuse me. Okay, so the thing with Elder Blacksmith is
enhance. Yes.
you kind of want many of both of these, and it's very unlikely that you're gonna get like it might get like 2-2, but could also be one person ends up with 3 blacksmiths, 1 elder, and the other with 3 elders and 1 blacksmith. I don't know what's preferable.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think elder is necessarily that important because there's other sources of plus actions for your blacksmith. Like, obviously it's nice, but an elder doesn't like do anything with anything else on the board other than town crier.
Yep. So we kind of, for now, are dancing around the blacksmith a little bit.
Yeah.
Ooh! I stand corrected. Mick says it's time.
Yes.
Oh, this is nice.
Tracer can get a couple.
Mm-hmm.
And then Mick will
And
get the
should.
last one, and that'll be that.
Yep. So that's good news. Hmm. Maybe, I don't know, maybe undo and enhance copper to crossroads or something? Aren't we sort of over terminaled? Oh, no, we're not. Okay.
Well, what's wrong with Caravan?
I thought we were over terminal, but we're not. We just didn't draw the things in order, in the correct order, which is a great failure
It
on
is
on
it is an important skill,
yeah.
drawing your cards in the correct order.
Hmm.
Meanwhile, I don't know if this was part of Mick's thought process. I'd be impressed if it was. But Tracer has now drawn deck without playing either of the blacksmiths for draw. Even if he had played the Town Crier for money, as Cave was just suggesting, the blacksmith would have just been a cantrip. Oh, there's Way of the Sheep. Okay, never mind.
Sheep is here for the rescue.
Okay, because I was going to say, if you put your opponent in a position where they need to get those blacksmiths because they're going to need them, but they don't provide them any immediate value, like that is at least some like advantage that you're getting. But in fact, Tracer was able to get value out of them, so yeah. Yeah, I totally was not thinking about Way of the Sheep.
No, me either. Hmm.
Don't understand one cauldron into one festival. Well, festival
First
is.
cauldron over first festival.
Oh, you think that's.
Yeah. Like why cauldron is your first 5?
If you didn't have a blacksmith in your deck at the time, which they didn't, then like I think the upside of potentially cursing has some value, and they had very little in the way of terminals in their deck. They just had the maroon, so I don't think it's unreasonable.
Did you see that cut purse?
I didn't actually.
What's that about?
Well, I don't know.
Ooh, beautiful.
Cursing time.
Well, double elder time.
Yeah. Okay, maybe.
Oh, or not. Okay. Okay.
It's cursing time either way.
That's true. But why not get both of these elders? Is it just because, as we established, we have enough villages, we don't need them?
Yeah, I think so.
Mm.
I mean, Elder isn't a village anyway. It's a way to make blacksmith non-terminal. But it's not like adding actions to your deck. Cut purse for peaking? Maybe. That would be funny. Mick was blocked by the moat, and so in disgust turned his cut purse into Way of the Sheep. Mick needs a festival. Yeah, okay. Enhance the curse.
He agrees.
Yeah. All right.
Beautiful.
Yeah, Elder Blacksmith is already more draw than you need, but that's fine.
We're still optimizing.
Yeah.
You can gain a silver here if you want. I guess you don't want. Well, you could enhance it into something. Maybe you do want.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Look, maybe the maroon's getting enhanced. That seems a little risky with the cauldron, but more festival. Yeah, you do have to be a little bit careful, right? Because you do only have 2 blacksmiths. So what's awkward about this kind of board?
Could be another cauldron. Curse more.
Another town crier.
Interesting.
Town crier is arguably just as good with elder as blacksmith is on this board, outside of like a situation where you have run out of actions anyway.
I don't think there are stupid questions.
No stupid questions, just stupid people, right?
Yeah, which doesn't mean to say that you're stupid when you're asking a question, but I don't think
that's just a thing that people say. I don't know why actually. It's like stupidity is not like a intrinsic feature of a person. It's like contextual. So I think actually it's much more reasonable to say that there are stupid questions than stupid people, but whatever.
I mean, it's to like encourage people to ask questions.
Yeah, I know, but I don't think it's accurate.
Okay, noted.
But it's also like what a stupid question is contextual on what the person's knowledge is too. So that's like it's hard to judge what a stupid question is from the outside.
Well, my question is, do you mean like as the person being cursed? Don't you want the curse? Or as the person doing the cursing, don't you want to curse your opponent?
Surely you don't want the curse in your deck if that's the question.
I don't know. Well, I guess at the moment where the question was posed, Mick definitely had a moat in hand, so there would not have been curse at all. It's 2-1 for Mick. It's like who's player one?
Indeed. you might have just asked a good question on accident.
Okay. So it kind of looks like Tracer might be a little ahead, which would be fair because he's player 2.
Right, consistent with the data we've observed thus far.
Mm-hmm.
I still don't understand this cut burst.
No, it's very fanciful.
Yeah, but why does the peaking, like, what does that do? It's like, is that particularly important? Is it better than just being able to have like a caravan that, you know, you could still play as Way of the Sheep, but you could also play for draw? Wouldn't think so, but. So Mick does green first here, and on a board like this, I feel like that can be a pretty powerful advantage. One downside. Oh, sorry.
Scarred by the cats.
Yeah. scared and scarred. What one advantage of not having two cauldrons is that you don't. Is that your draw to X works a little bit better.
True.
Tracer still
But
has
I
a pretty
mean,
good turn though.
and now that you're adding green cards,
Yeah.
draw to X is gonna be
Yeah,
worse.
gotta switch to Crossroads draw real quick. Hey, there you go.
Mm. I mean, there's 6 crossroads gone, so.
Well, it's just that the like right after I said that, Tracer bought one.
Mhm.
I think is funny, and it's not like
Tracer,
there's
Tracer in chat confirmed.
yeah, it's not like
Ah,
it's not like anybody's been drawing with the Crossroads either.
not. I mean, they didn't have a chance yet, so to be fair.
Right, but the Crossroads being gone is more about the fact that they want to have like the plus actions and then they can play the other ones as sheep.
Mm, true. Beautiful. What do you do here? Do you like province duchy or what's the? Surely you're not gonna double again.
Well, Tracer was kind of threatening triple. I mean, having added two provinces to the deck, it seems unlikely that he'll actually get there because of the impact on the draw to X stuff. But Tracer should have added gold. Interesting. It would be certainly worse for your deck control, but it is an interesting idea. Right now, I think Mick is just trying to decide, like, do I want to play the blacksmith or the hideout?
Yeah, so there's another crossroads there, yeah?
Okay, so Mick is just going to stop here. Taking two provinces does not seem safe.
No.
It's Tracer hitting 18 definitely seems within the realm of possibility. Nothing is safe, but it might be best.
What about duchy crossroads?
Yeah, I don't think that double province is. I find it hard to believe that double province is Mick's best line.
Wait, there's the cut purse is also still in the deck. So cut purse, crossroads, something.
Yeah.
Maybe a caravan.
Province Festival, interesting. I do wonder whether Mick is going to regret not having more points here.
Yeah. Oh, the town crier. All right.
We could see a clutch maroon trash here.
Threshing the moat.
Moat already draws the two cards that maroon would draw extra from trashing it, so I'm not sure if that's the choice. Like maybe Town Crier, which only draws one of those cards.
Town crier is money though.
It is. Okay, it does go with the moat.
Yeah, that's what I would have done too.
Anything is money.
Not very far away.
Well, Town Crier is slightly more money with Elder. I wonder if Tracer is going to take silver here. Like, you clearly take coins as one of the options, but like you've got the blacksmith in hand.
Yeah, and you have another one down there.
Within touching distance. All right, no, it just goes for the card.
Mm.
I mean, that's probably fine, right? 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So if you could potentially end up not playing the blacksmith for draw at all because of the crossroads. Yeah. And then okay, here you take oh no wait, you don't have another elder. Okay. Well,
What's the last card?
uh
Is it a silver? Who has a silver? Is the silver still with us in the room? No. Okay.
I don't know what the last card is. Oh.
We got really, really close.
Yeah, well, if Tracer had taken actions, or sorry, coins silver off that town crier, build province with hideout, that's an interesting question. Yeah, I feel like this was misplayed. Not like
Should definitely
dramatically,
get gold
but
now, right?
hmm?
Should definitely get golds now, right? Just for enhancing purposes.
Maybe.
We don't know what the bottom card is.
Well, the big thing, Cave, is that I think Tracer should have taken a silver with the town crier that got played with the elder. Should have taken coin silver. I think that just gets there. And I think there wasn't like too much reason to take card action off of it.
Oh, it might have been a province.
No, Tracer had already seen both provinces.
Huh.
I think
Okay.
it might have been a caravan.
Tracer has a lot of caravans then.
Oh, well, maybe not. Mick has two, but Tracer, I think, had 5 caravans in play.
No, 6.
1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I think it was a caravan.
No, he had 6 caravan. He had 3 caravans coming in, and he has 3 in play now.
Right, and
So he can't have.
oh yeah,
7
no, you're right. It
caravans.
couldn't be a caravan. No, yeah.
We will never know.
Well, it can't have been the
So it
moat.
must have been the moat.
It can't have been. Tracer trashed a moat, and there were only like it just bought 2. There were, but there
That's
were 8 in the
right.
pile. It wasn't a
This
blacksmith.
is
What the hell was it?
very mysterious.
Because it wasn't a province. Tracer saw both provinces. It wasn't
Are you sure?
blacksmith. Tracer saw both blacksmiths. Yeah, because Tracer revealed 2 provinces to Crossroads early in the turn. Undone moat buys? No, Tracer bought 2 moats just now, trashed another moat last turn, and Mick has the other moat. Like literally just now, Tracer bought 2 moats. He didn't see both blacksmiths? Didn't he?
Okay. There's no way.
Oh, yeah, that's right. That's right. Okay.
Okay. It was the blacksmith.
Okay. So yeah,
Confirmed.
I think taking the silver gets there. It is unfortunate to bottom deck a blacksmith, but the fact that he didn't play the other one for draw makes it a little bit weird of a thing to evaluate.
Thinking maybe there was a trashing province line.
I think not. By the time Tracer got to the end of the deck, I think not. Because any card that he didn't play as sheep to enable some other sheep would have just been break even.
Get desperate. Or I guess it probably makes sense.
The point about taking the silver is that if he can play a blacksmith for draw that like and play the other blacksmith for coins or something along those
Oh, look
lines.
at this. Crossroads, nice.
Yeah,
All
that's a good
right.
crossroads.
Yeah, yeah,
All right, so
yeah.
in the end, it was fine for Tracer to take the
Yep.
slower approach. Um, we didn't have the actions of that. Well, I mean, there was a hideout that was played as sheep, so
Donate.
that was why Cave was talking about trashing province with hideout. But like, I'm not 100% sure that would have been necessary, but it would have been an option at least.
It does.
Why
So,
did Mick do this? Do what?
so I feel like maybe this is this favoring Mick because he has the cursed golden hand and can open like a good card and donate turn 2, or do we still just like donate turn 1 and then like oh, okay. That's okay, so that's not what we're doing. All right.
I would not donate turn 1. No. Yeah, starting with captain into donate though, I could definitely see that. You can play it as bounty hunter a bit, and then transition to other stuff. Oh, interesting. I was expecting Mick to donate there.
Yeah, I'm so confused. This is not it's not what I would have expected. It's like wait this long for the donation.
Yeah.
Fascinating.
I mean, this could still be a good donate turn for Mick. Exiles copper. Well, I am very confused. We haven't really talked about like just how crazy this board is, like not
True.
donate notwithstanding, right? Like Captain, Bridge Troll, Butcher
Yep.
with experiment to be played with Captain.
Mm-hmm. And Triumph, yeah.
Triumph, yeah. Marshland and Triumph. I mean,
oh, jeez, crazy.
yeah, I think I agree with Akuchi. Like, I would want to be taking advantage of like the exiling on when I'm like after donate to like pay off the debt and know that I'm gonna have exactly like the right things to exile in hand because I don't, have all this junk in my deck.
Well, this is why I just prefer to donate early.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't do it turn 1, but I would probably do it turn 2 with mix position.
Does it end on provinces?
Yeah, that's hard to say with Bridge Troll.
I mean, I guess at the point where your bridge trolls get you potentially a lot of marchlands, lots of marchlands, it might also be easier to gain the provinces. I don't know. Just like bridge troll, marchland, triumph is so many points.
Yeah, I think Bridge Troll does not tend to end on provinces. Butcher does is basically the thing. Butcher like can also be played with Captain if you have a Bridge Troll in play. So like even if nobody gains a Butcher, we could still see Butcher played. That doesn't necessarily mean it would end on provinces, but I think it's
I guess we will see.
yeah.
Fascinating.
Yeah, the fact that Mick has still not donated is wild to me. I guess it is only turn 5. It feels like it's been a lot longer than that. It's like, oh man, Mick, it's been so many turns and you haven't donated. I'm like, oh, it's only turn 5. Well,
It is so many turns.
it is. In absolute terms, it's not, but in relatively speaking, it.
In donate terms, it is.
Yeah. This turn, Tracer is going to be able to gain and play a Bridge Troll, right? 2 captains in play, so you play one as Butcher, gaining a Bridge Troll, and then you play the other captain to draw.
Yep.
Oh well, no. There's a captain in hand. Yeah, like I don't know. Like, is Tracer not just like super 1 now because his deck is lean and controlled and all that stuff, and he's going to get to do gain and play, and Mick is still not there yet.
Might be next turn. Mick has finally donated.
Yeah. Mystic. Oh, I mysticked that.
But
The value.
It's true.
You could buy 3 trackers here. I wouldn't recommend it though.
I think you definitely should.
Buying a tracker to turn into something with Butcher though. Yeah. I think that.
Yep.
Oh, well, maybe not. Buy an estate instead.
Oh, you got a Triumph.
Well, I mean, maybe it's just like lowering piles is like advantageous sort of situation. I would not Triumph, like, because you want to be able to use your Bridge Troll buys, but yeah, lowering estates for Tracer might just look good from the perspective of like, hey, I'm moving towards a pile out and I'm in the lead. Let's shorten this game before I make a mistake or Mick does something crazy.
I'll be right back.
Oh yeah, I guess Bounty Hunter food would also make sense. Actually, from that perspective, maybe it would be what it was correct to take both an estate and a tracker.
I think someone just mistook my apartment for their apartment and tried to get in.
Oh, well, that's nice.
Yeah. Excuse me.
I always enjoy it when somebody like puts their key into the lock of my apartment door. That's a good time.
Yeah, that's great. Okay, what'd I miss?
Not too much. Mick is finally executing his donate.
Finally. About time.
Mm-hmm. Mick also with the opportunity to do Captain as Mystic to draw the Bridge Troll.
Oh my god, Cave. Oh no. That's fine. It's fine.
Tracer's fingers
is an Igor.
Interestingly transposed on the keyboard there.
Tracer is an Igor. Yeah, Trafer.
Well, if your left hand is 2 spaces to the right of where it's supposed to be, but your right hand is 1 space to the left, and that's why you got semicolon instead of apostrophe. So like they're on top of each other.
It's okay, Qsenoch. Go ahead.
Oh yeah, Mick wanted to keep the Necro because he already had a copper in exile. Keep curse gold and keep taking curses as butcher fodder. I could see it. I mean, you're probably gonna have excess buys anyway to spend on tracker and estate. But yeah, the getting the 3 coins, yeah, certainly has some value. Yes, that's why you gotta keep playing those mystics.
Mythic.
Right. Oh wait, maybe it was one of those. You know how like the old-fashioned S looks like an F in English? Maybe it was that.
Oh yeah, the Fraktur S. Not all the S's though.
No.
Only the ones at the end of the word. Yeah, the
Right.
congref.
Yeah. Well, it was at the end of a word, right? It was at the end of that.
It's true.
So, yeah, I think it was just a stylistic choice.
Well, I don't know. I don't know if you because it's
You think with
yeah,
the
maybe.
apostrophe that it wouldn't be applicable?
I don't know. I'm not familiar enough with the what is that like? Yeah, it's true. What is that? What do you call that type of script in English?
Cursive?
Cursive.
I don't know. I
Wow.
don't know if that's what you're referring to or not. Fancy?
Well, it's Fraktur in German. Is that like type? Yeah, the typing.
Mick
I don't
gains a
know.
copper. Oh, gotta be able to re-exile the coppers. I see. I don't know if I agree with this, but like, wouldn't it be better to just take an like? Do you want 2 coppers?
Okay, so are you sitting down? So Frakturschrift is Frakturfont or Frakturscript. Well, it's also Gothic script apparently. I don't know about that, but
Mystic is better payload than Bounty Hunter. You mean because it can draw a card? Yeah.
right. There's a game.
It can draw a card instead of getting rid of a card, in fact.
Gotta hold on to Necro to turn it into money at some point. Ooh, there you go, Iris.
I was not
Mm-hmm.
expecting these trackers to be played, but
But
yeah,
here we are.
Earth's Gift is amazing.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if you knew Earth's Gift was on top, then for sure I want to play that tracker. So just a classic big brain play from Mick.
Terminal space, do you have? Like you have one captain coming in, yes?
Yeah.
So you have two
Two actions
actions.
next turn. Yeah. Which means you can get another bridge troll, and then you gonna have to punt the tracker.
Mm-hmm. You can't do any butcher stuff.
I think it's unlikely to lose immediately. Like, what's the third pile?
Mm-hmm. Get a bridge troll. Get 3 experiments and triumph.
Whoa! Ah, Malrath, why?
Oh my god.
Why is that even allowed? Like, why would anything support rendering that?
That looks terrible.
I've seen that in other contexts, and I've never looked into like how that's done or whatever. But that's a lot of. Oh my god. Wait, we don't want to top deck these estates? Can't imagine why not.
Wow.
I don't know why he was top decking them in the first place, but so that is a lot of points. The problem is now mixed deck is awful. Is he going to donate again, or like what are we going to do to deal with this?
We're just gonna bounty hunt some stuff
And then donate?
and triumph.
Triumph. Well, in the meantime, what is Tracer going to do? Haku says win on provinces. Yeah, maybe. Tracer needs more captain. It's not as badly as Mick does, I guess, but I'm a little surprised that captain was not played as Butcher, although I guess Tracer didn't have any coffers, so he couldn't have turned Tracker into anything good. Yeah, that's what I was wondering, Haku, but I don't actually think so with only one bridge troll in play. Double Butcher, but you need to draw the card. Experiment with third captain. But how are you getting the card? You said, oh, you mean just play Butcher to trash nothing and then Butcher to trash Tracker? Yeah, you could do that. No, wait, no, that still doesn't. Oh no, yeah, it does. It does. Captain costs 4 more. Yeah, okay.
I want to see more Marchland shenanigans.
Yeah, I mean, you've got to get. Tracer could certainly do that next turn. He'll have enough bridge trolls in play.
Ooh.
I think only playing 2 bridge trolls this turn wouldn't necessarily be the end of the world if you were getting another captain into play, but I mean, Tracer. I'm assuming Tracer is at least a little bit concerned about piles. Why didn't Mick buy $0 experiments instead of those estates? I think he probably wanted the points from Marchland.
Yeah, plus like deny triumph a little bit for your opponent. Although I guess chances are low that people can double triumph.
Yeah. Yeah, it doesn't really deny triumph unless you actually empty the estates, but by actual mystics.
Yeah.
Wow, experiment estate triumph. That's
Triumph denial.
yeah. I mean, I don't think Mick was gonna be able to triumph this turn anyway. So I don't think there was. I think it's. I don't know. Like maybe Mick can get like. I mean, Tracer doesn't know what Mick's hand is, but you know he just junked himself heavily, and he has 4 debt. I don't think there was any pressure to do that for Tracer. I don't think I would have done it. All it takes is seeing Captain in hand for Mick to pay off debt. But can Mick then get 2 estates as well? I guess he does have 2 bridge trolls in play.
Hmm.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, that's fair. Although it's also not obvious to me that it's important for Tracer to triumph regardless. Like, it wasn't worth that many points. This Captain can be Puka. It's just going to draw a bunch of estates, though.
Which is good for your next turn.
It's good for your next turn. It's not good for this turn.
It's true. Well, I mean, you probably just have to bounty hunt. Yes, you kind of need to get rid of those for debt.
Yeah, I don't know. Captain's experiment and hope you see another. This all just seems bad to me for Mick.
Yeah. Mick has 4 more estates, 2 more marchlands.
Yeah. That's 6 junk cards in those 9.
Mm-hmm.
Well, he did see the other captain. This is actually, I think, overall a pretty fortunate draw for Mick, isn't it? Not just the experiment play, but in total, right? Like, he has 2 estates and 2 marchlands in those 7 cards. And then...
Isn't it 3 estates?
I thought he had 5 estates. No, 6 estates. 3 estates. Yeah, you're right. So 3 estates... Oh, no, wait, no, an estate had already been gained, so it is only 2 estates. He gained 5 estates. So it's 2 estates, 3 marchlands. Or sorry, 2 estates, 2 marchlands left. Plus... what else?
1 captain.
He has a... 3rd captain?
Yes. And then presumably another bridge troll?
I don't...
And a tracker.
Yeah, I think captain...
Well, what Chris said.
There was a copper gained.
Mm.
Yeah, so like I think he's actually like very fortunate to have seen multiple of his actually good cards here. Yeah, exactly what Cave said.
Mm-hmm.
You know what you could do is you could butcher Marchland to Marchland and discard all these estates.
Mm-hmm.
That gives you some money.
Wow, look at that. What a turn.
This tracker.
Incredible.
I mean, it's still not saving this turn, really, but... Yeah, wind skiff would have potentially been better, it's true. All right, so what does Tracer need to do? Tracer knows what's in his deck.
Hmm.
Okay.
Tracer breaks the spell.
I I didn't actually know what the immediate win was.
You didn't know what?
What the immediate win was there. Like,
Hmm.
what was he free marchlands? Did he have 5 bridge trolls? Like that he was gonna get into play? I thought he only had 2. Did he have 3 already in play?
I think so.
Oh yeah, he did. Okay. Yeah, then yeah. Well, I think he
Mm-hmm.
was only going to be able to play 5 bridge trolls, but yeah, like he was only going to be able to play 2 that turn. That was what I was looking at, but he already had 3. That was forgot about that. All right, final
Well,
board.
it doesn't have any landscapes. It's not okay. I don't support this. But it has Barbarian,
Also
which I
has
don't assume is going to see play, but it's there. So that's okay. And we're back to no villages, which geez.
modify soothsayer money. Ugh.
So what's your suggestion?
I don't know if I have one.
Mm,
I do think it makes sense to play with modify one way or another. Rip.
oh, advisor.
Yeah.
Well, the question is there anything much else to do
I
than
mean, yeah, not probably not. Like the draw because the draw is mostly advisor. You're not going to be able to reliably even see the terminal that you or terminals that you do choose to play with. Wow, just get all the advisors. Okay. Even just a little bit of plus actions would completely change this board.
Yep. Yeah, for sure. Third modify. Wow.
And artist doesn't look great either because realistically,
No.
well, for one thing, they can discard the artist when it looks good, right, with the advisor. But then when you played a bunch of advisors, then it's like not going to draw anything. So
Mhm. Mhm.
yeah.
Okay. Mika's going for the Sith.
Oh.
Aw.
Tracer does get an artist.
Artist is in the house.
Yeah, I'm definitely not convinced by artist. Guess we'll see what it does.
Yep, Tracer got an artist.
Mick gets an
For
artist. Wow.
But why?
Yeah, I don't know. If nothing else, I guess it can draw the last card in your deck after it's been discarded by the advisor plays.
They're kind
It's
of cutting
like
out
an
a lot.
extremely expensive cantrip. What? Sorry, what?
You're cutting out a lot, which I
Oh,
don't know. I guess this is okay for the recording,
probably.
but maybe it's also a me thing.
Uh-oh.
Oh. Uh-oh. Wait, who got a bridge troll? What are all these? What are all these terminals doing?
Tracer just got a bridge troll. Well, Tracer doesn't have a soothsayer, so
That's true.
maybe deciding that playing with a couple bridge trolls is better than soothsayer, which
Could be.
I don't really think so, honestly, but wow. Mick giving Tracer the bridge troll instead of the modify. That's interesting. Second artist.
These discards. I guess it doesn't really matter because at this point you're gonna draw deck anyway, but
Yeah.
interesting.
I assume Mick is going to start provincing. Yeah.
Yeah. We're there. Wow, look at these artists. Power.
Yeah, that's pretty unexpected, I would say. I mean, the duration bridge troll definitely helps. But
True.
managing to play artist after one advisor and one modify seems so unlikely to me.
Gain a gold?
Yeah, what now indeed?
Gold. Gold.
Gold and anything?
Gold and nothing.
Camel train gold. Oh.
Oh, I like it. Yeah. Nice.
How do they keep finding artist at the top of their shuffles and not having it just get discarded by advisor? That's what I want to know. Because that's what would happen to me, I can tell you.
Yeah, you cut out again. So for me, I'm sorry. I don't know what would happen for you.
I would reveal artist with advisor every time. It would never get played.
Yeah. True.
Make sure to trash one of the modifies. Yeah, I could see that. You're at the point where you're never gonna play two of them in one turn. One will get discarded. That is also true. Do you keep an estate as Tracer?
No.
I guess not. You have a bridge troll, or two bridge trolls, so you're really not trading for gains.
No. So that's a curse on top? Or did we see the curse? No, wait, that's the bridge troll? Has the bridge troll been discarded? Oh yeah, it has.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
So that's a curse on top? Surely you don't want to keep that.
No, I think the question is just like, do you want to gain something to modify, or do you want to just get
Well,
rid
if
of
you gain
something?
something, then you can draw the curse.
Yeah, true. But
Well, okay.
yeah,
Wait, there was no curse? Why was I thinking there was a curse?
maybe it was copper or silver. I don't know. Tracer does have two artists. Was it the other artist? No, that was discarded. Anyway,
Hmm.
these artists have been. I would estimate that they have performed significantly above average in this game.
Is it another Snake Witch situation?
No, no. In that game, Tracer did at least build specifically with trying to activate Snake Witch in mind. But here you can't control it.
Mm-hmm. Is it safe to double?
Uh I don't know. I'm wondering about like play Soothsayer, modify maybe trashing Silver, um, just to get rid of it. Play Soothsayer and um, buy Province, and then like Tracer's obviously not going to triple, and the curse in the deck if Tracer doesn't manage to trash it could be a difference maker.
Iris is talking about me.
Do you really want to?
That is definitely me. That's how I operate.
I mean, what's the best thing that Tracer can do with that extra card? Like double Province, right? Like that's the strongest turn that he can have. And then if he double Provinces, you just buy a Province, like, and you win. Or if Tracer manages to trash the curse, you get Province Estate or whatever. Like I'm not saying the gold helps you. I want to give the opponent a curse. I think this
Well,
is. I
you're
just think
self.
this is likely enough to end in a tie. All right, well, maybe not. But this freaking artist is on top again. Good lord.
Mm. Ooh. Goodbye, Sooth.
Yeah.
Goodbye, modify. No, we need the modify. Ooh.
Uh,
Ooh. Wow.
Mill Province.
No.
What's down there? Well, I was assuming
Two
Mill Province
advisors.
meant I got okay. Trash Province is an option, right? Like modified Trash Province for a card.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. There's two advisors down there and something else. I don't know if it's another gold. But you're not gonna see the gold if it is a gold unless you
It's
draw
literally
it.
just oh, it is, yeah, it is just two advisors gold, isn't it? And Cave said the gold from Soothsayer last turn wouldn't be helpful. Ridiculous. Mill Province Duchy. Yeah, that is true. It is true.
So we're risking it.
Not
Oh,
impossible.
Sooth. It's a Sooth, right? Oh no, we
No,
trashed the
that's
Sooth.
been trashed. No, it's gold.
Gold advisors.
Yeah. Wait. Why not? Why not just? Oh, if you mill the modify, or it's like if you trash modify, then you still might, like you said, draw advisor and not be able to province.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh, interesting. No, I guess no. This is better. This is better. Yeah, this is better.
And there we go. So it'll end in a tie.
What?
Well, Mick has the winning hand.
I will end in a tie. Oh, you mean the match? Okay, yeah.
Which Tracer doesn't know, of course.
Oh, but he has a pretty good idea.
All right. Well, that was fun.
Yeah.
Well played, as usual.
Yes. We didn't manage to see second player advantage throughout the entire match, but
It's true.
We'll probably live.
Mm-hmm. It's nicely said, Kev. Okay, well,
yeah.
Great start. Great start to season 71A division.
Yeah, not the start of the season. Some people have played matches before today.
True. No, but A division hasn't, so.
Yeah.
Okie dokie.
Alrighty, well, thanks everyone for watching, and we'll see you next time.
We will.
You're welcome. Bye.
Goodbye.